Welcome to another Pokemon TCG Madness. Today we're looking at Galarian Stunfisk from Ablaze. Yes, Galarian Stunfisk is... I don't know, I kind of like him. I actually don't mind him. He's got a good skill set that we're going to try and use today. First off, 200 HP is on the low side of the Pokemon, so, I mean, it's not great. Steel type, which means you get things at your advantage like Metal Saucer to regain energy. You have things like Galarian Metal to get less damage. Gosh, now I'm thinking about it, I'm drawing a blank. You have a lot, Metal Goggles to prevent damage also and stop damage counters from being placed. You have Metal Barrier to get off a chunk of damage. You got a lot of stuff for Metal types right now. You have a lot at your disposal. Retreat cost of 4 is fantastic because you have buff padding to get 50 extra HP, but while it's a basic, you also have Cape of Toughness, so that also gives you 50 extra HP. Resistance to grass is not that big a deal. Not many grass type Pokemon are around as of late, so you guys are kind of okay. Weakness to fire isn't too great because things like Sense Scorch is still running around, and Welder Dex is still running all over the place, so be very, very careful. But it does have an amazing ability and only one attack. First off, its ability is Metal Skin. This Pokemon gets 20 extra HP for each metal energy attached to it, which is fantastic. So you can really, really stack that up. It is fantastic. And we also have, for 2 colors energy, Trapping Bite. 60 damage, but if your opponent hits you the next turn, you put 12 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon, which means that if your opponent is not careful, you can put 18 damage counters by the time your turn comes around. And then you can do that process all over again, which is amazing. That is amazingly strong and it's amazingly powerful. So we're going to try and use that today. So of course Galarian Stunfisk is not alone. We're going to see who's paired up with today. First off, we have 2 copies of Crobat. Crobat, we know what Crobat does by now. When you get Crobat, put it on the bench, drop to 6. We like Crobat. Crobat is amazing. We also have 3 copies of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. For what else would it be but Altered Creation. 30 extra damage for the rest of the game, but if you have a Steel and Water type energy attached to it when you use it, you take an extra prize while also doing 30 extra damage. It's the brutal GX attack. It is so brutal. And of course, the attack that it does, 150. Search for 3 basic energy cards attached to any way that you like, which we are going to be doing for Galarian Stunfisk. We also have 1 copy of the Dene. Everybody knows what the Dene does by now. When you get Dene, put it on the bench, discard your hand, draw 6. We love the Dene. The Dene is great. We love the Dene. We also have 2 copies of Duraludon. Now, the only reason we keep Duraludon is for cards like Decidueye or the new Altaria from Champion's Path, which prevent damage from GXs or Vs, which is most of this deck. But Duraludon, mixed with Altered Creation, can take out both, so it's great. So for 1 colorless energy, it does 30 damage, and you attach a metal energy card from discard pile to one of your Pokemon, which is always great. And for 2 steel, 1 colorless, does Power Beam, 110, but Altered Creation turns it into 140, 1-shot KO on Decidueye, which is fantastic. We have also 1 copy of Zamazenta. Sorry, I got completely mixed up for a second. Which prevents damage from VMAXs, which is fantastic. We also have 1 copy of Energy Switch, 2 Great Balls, 4 Metal Sources, 1 Pokemon Communications, 1 Potion, 4 Quick Balls, 3 Switches, 2 Turbo Patches, 3 copies of Viridian Forest, 2 copies of Aerial Hospitality, 1 Malolana, 2 Marnies, 1 Pokemon Center Lady, 4 Professor's Research, 3 Cape of Toughness, 1 Metal Barrier, 2 copies of Aurora Energy, 9 Steel Energy, and 3 Water Energy. So that being said, let's jump into it. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so Grass decks. Okay, so it should be pretty good. Might be Rowlet Learning Executor though. So, could be a bit of trouble. At least we get resistance, which is a good thing. At least we get a good bit of resistance, so... I mean, we should be okay. How are you guys doing today anyway? I'm not doing too bad. I actually managed to get a few packs of Champion's Path the other day, and I was so excited. Basically, I was searching everywhere, and I actually just figured out that, about the double box. Because I was so focused on getting the Elite Trainer box, I was trying to not get anything else, because I wanted my first packs to be from the Trainer box. But obviously that wasn't happening, because I think all the boxes were gone, pretty much. But yeah, on top of that, it was pretty good actually. I really liked it. So yeah, so we got the double box. We got a promo double. I actually never have a double like in my actual life decks, so having one would be amazing as well. So good thing we did get one. Then we only had 4 packs, but out of 4 of them, 2 of them were Vs. I got Incineroar V and Graplock V, and they're pretty good. I don't mind Graplock V. Graplock is one of my favorite Pokemon of Gen 8. And then just Incineroar is just a good fire type card to have. I do like Incineroar. Incineroar is a tanky Pokemon to have, I'm not gonna lie. He is very, very good. But yeah, no, it worked out fairly well for us. So I was a bit excited. I was very, very excited actually. Right, cool. So now that we're starting this off, I'm gonna say Steel Energy for now. Then Great Ball, see who we get. Do we get ADP? Yes, we do. Fantastic. I'm going to do Turbo Patch. Then if I get heads, it goes to Duraludon, obviously. Beautiful. Steel type energy onto Duraludon. Pop an energy onto ADP. Pop a switch. And then Crobat gets me my draw. Fantastic first set. We get water energy. Shame we don't have no draw, but you know what? In a deck like this, it's not too bad. We should last fairly well. If they get Rowland and Executor, then it's going to be a bit tricky, but should be kind of okay. I'm going to start putting Metal Energy into the discard pile. Literally the only reason for that is because once they pop off their GX attack, which they are going to use, I could just literally use Duraludon to accelerate it as fast as possible, because that's the only thing I'm worried about. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not looking. It's been so hard trying to find Champions Path. I've been on about it for weeks. I've been talking about it for weeks to try and find this card, and it was so difficult. Or the card, it was trying to find these packs was extremely difficult. It was so difficult, but you know what? We managed to get some, and I'm actually happy with the way it turned out. I got a few Hatterene as well, which was nice. I managed to get one copy of that Suspicious Fruitin, which again, fantastic. Right, how much damage did that do? That'll be 210. 210 damage altogether. Right, let's get rid of that now anyway. Yeah, right, 210 damage altogether. Then, gosh. Oh no, 220. Then plus the 30, get 270. Then that's if it doesn't heal, which it's going to heal. So I think best bet is probably just to do this right now. They're gonna pop off their GX attack. There's nothing I can do. They are gonna pop off their GX attack before we even get the chance. They're gonna pop it off. So I guess the best way is just to try and go as crazy as we can. Yeah, next turn they've definitely got it. Or we could go, or we could do that, but then Galarian Stunfisk. Only problem with that is once we do, gosh, well, we do have Pokemon Center Lady, which will help us for a turn, I suppose. 200 will be 10 off. Right, there is a way we can do this. There is a definite way we can get this done. Right. Okay, no, there's a way we can get this done. Right, Mental Energy away, Steel type energy in, then Galarian Stunfisk down, switch over to Duraludon. And then just do Power Beam for now, because they are gonna hit us. There's no point about that. Only problem is they're gonna take us. Yeah. Only problem is they're gonna be reset. That's the only problem. It's the only difficult bit is that we're gonna get reset. Do I last? Oh my god, I lost. I actually lasted by 10 HP. Oh wow, we actually survived by 10 HP. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Right, Professor's Research. Sure, why not? Get rid of Aura Energy first. That way we can just get the maximum amount of cards without losing anyone. Okay, cool. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal. Look at that, 60 damage. 60 damage. Brutal damage. Brutal damage. Right, so now look at that already, 220 HP. Then Cape of Toughness would get that to 270. My gosh, so much damage. So much damage. You can get Galarian Stunfisk to insane levels. You can literally, if you're really careful, I think like a test that I really want to see with Galarian Stunfisk is using the battle royale ladies like Morgan and stuff like that. I want to see how far you can get with that, because doing that much would be brutal. Please don't be heads. Yes. Gosh man, Crushing Hammer as well. Crushing Hammer's doing a fair bit. We're seeing a lot of Crushing Hammers all over the place as of late, and it's very concerning. It is very concerning, because before we'd normally see like what's it called? Cards like gosh, what was that card called? It's not Crushing Hammer, obviously. It's another card. It's another card, and I can't remember what it is. Gosh, my mind's complete blank right now. I can't remember. It's the one that got rid of special energy, and I know some of you guys know what I'm talking about as well. And it's so hard because I can't remember what it's called. Right, Professor's Research. Right, just got all that. I don't mind because we can get mental sources. There we go. All good. Duraludon again. I'll take that. Quick Ball. Sure. Get rid of the other Quick Ball, I guess. Should we get Zamazenta down? We should probably start getting Zamazenta down just in case. Just in case that Snorlax VMAX decides to make a visit. Right, I'm gonna say onto Galarian Stunfisk again. Why not? Why not? We'll definitely tank a hit. Right, 90 damage, we're 10 off. If they hit us, even if they heal, we still got it. Shaman, even though if Shaman hits us, we got it. Right, what are they gonna get? What energy are they gonna get? Capture energy? The capture energy is gone. Oh, just Chaos Sword and Air Balloon. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, is it? Right. Let's see, Air Balloon. How much damage does that do? Shaman does 30 damage, right? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 240. Oof, we would have lost it. We would have lost it. Oh, 260. There we go. Oh yeah, we definitely not got it anymore. We definitely don't have that anymore. Oh boy, yeah, we don't have that anymore. Oof, 270. But we get the hit back, which is fine for us. Cool. There's Professor's Research again. Oh yeah, because we did ADP. I completely forgot we did ADP. Wow, completely forgot. Right, Stunfisk up top. Then who else? Right, okay, the other Rowlet Alone Executor, which is fine. I can handle that. I'm gonna say start charging up. Not Zamazenta. There's no point. Actually, yeah, might as well do Zamazenta. Might as well. High HP, high everything else. Might as well. Right, communications. Put Crobat away. Don't take anybody out, and then pop up Professor's Research. I know we lose Malolana in the process, but we should be okay. Mythical Barrier is nice. Our last Metal Saucer onto Zacian again, or Zamazenta, should I say? Dropping Bite. Cool. Oof, 90 damage. Look at that. So much damage. And then 120. So we do. So altogether, we do 210 damage if they hit us. But then Metal Barrier. Gosh, we won't even take that much damage. We'll take just over half of their damage. That's insane. That's a crazy amount of. That's a crazy amount of damage to not have. That's not worth the trade. There we go. Right, next game. Let's go. Okay, fighting type deck. Okay, could be 4 links. Could be 4 links. That's the only deck that I'm getting at right now. Oh, Crobat or Dedenne. I'll start with Dedenne. I guess it's not exactly the ideal setup, but I mean, I guess if I had to pick. Oh, okay, cool. At least he's got not that good of a pick either. I know we're wasting the Cape of Toughness, but just to get this energy out. Right. Water energy should be okay. Cool. Cool. Right. Oh, it's Excadrill. Oh, it's an Excadrill deck. Oh, this is bad. Okay, cool. We need to work quick then. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we need to work pretty quickly then. Right. Marnie would help. Because Marnie gives him draw. Well, gives him less draw. So that kind of helps us. Oh no, is it Machamp? Is it Machamp? In that case, we have to work even quicker then. Because that can go really bad very quickly. Marnie, because I want to keep my metal sources. I want to keep the sources. I need to keep them. What do we have? Right, cool. Quick Ball. Okay. Okay, cool. We can work with this. Yeah, we can work with this. Right, cool. Then Quick Ball, get rid of Eric's Hospitality, get ADP back. And then Duraludon pops the hit. It's going to be 10 damage, but at least we get energy back. And then onto ADP. Next turn, Professor's Research. I know it's worth a Metal Saucer, but you know what? It's perfectly fine. Then, yeah. Yeah, we can work with that. Alright, I'm just hoping. See, Excadrill. Ooh, Excadrill Machamp. That sounds like a brutal combination. That sounds like a very brutal combination. Right, how much fighting type Pokemon did I got rid of now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means they'll do 120 so far. Okay, cool. 120 so far. That's not too bad. We can still work around it. We can still work around that. That's fine. He's got rid of 2 Machamps though, so that works well for us. Gosh, that is brutal though. Using Machamp to do as much damage as you can, and when you get to the last few cards, you just swipe in Excadrill and you just go off. That's crazy. That's oof, crazy. But yeah, I heard that Machamp was supposed to be in Vivid Voltage, so we technically got him early. We technically got him very, very early, which is insane actually. So I'm guessing we're gonna see a reprint of I'm assuming we're just gonna see a reprint of what's it called? You know, I should probably you know what, while I'm here, I might as well just do one more chunk of damage while I'm here, because I'm not going to be able to do much anyway. But yeah, so I'm guessing we're going to get a reprint of Machamp when he comes out. I'm assuming, because then just makes sense, right? To get a nice reprint of him. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bit pointless if he just comes out in Champions Part. Yeah, no, of course we have to. We have to get a reprint of Machamp, right? Because they've reprinted a few cards. I think the one that I can remember really well is Galarian Stunfisk. They brought out that card twice, but it wasn't a reprint or anything like that. They literally just decided to bring him out twice. There was no point. There was literally no need for him to come out twice. But yeah, they brought him out in what's it called? They brought him out in Sword and Shield, and then they brought him out again in Rebel Clash, which was a bit weird to me because I never understood the point. Me personally, I never understood as to why they decided to do that, but I guess they must have had a reason. I don't know if they were, but then it's just why. There wasn't really a thing with him. There wasn't a special promotion out for him. There wasn't any special packs out for him. There wasn't much. There wasn't much going for him, so I don't really understand. Alright, so Excadrill does 180. Just double checking. Yeah, I never really understood as to why, but I mean, I guess there must have been a reason for it, but I guess we'll never know why. Alright, also we are getting the special energy cards. We're getting special energy cards back. We're getting, I think we found out the rest of them. Obviously the ones that we're missing still are Metal Energy, Fighting Energy, Grass type Energy. I swear there's one more that I'm not remembering. Oh, Water Energy. Is that the 4? Is that all of the ones we're missing? Is that all we're missing? I don't think so. Is that everything we're missing? I think we got them all. I think we got them all. But yeah, the thing about it is it's very tricky because I like some of them, but not all of them. Right, let's go Zamazenta because I can take them all out with Zamazenta quite easily. Right, touch Zamazenta. You know what, just all go to Zamazenta. You might as well. All go to Zamazenta. But yeah, I mean, Water Energy and Grass Energy, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very disappointed with the special energy for them. Because I know Water Energy prevents something. It's Big Parasol, that's what it was. It's basically Big Parasol. Oh, okay. I guess we won then. Okay, let's do one more. Let's see how this goes. Okay, Water type. We should be okay. But yeah, as I was saying before, speaking of Water type, the new Water type energy, I think it's basically Big Parasol. I think it prevents. Does it prevent damage counters? It prevents something, but then it's like no one uses Big Parasol, and I don't see this Water energy getting used to the extent of which it should be used. I don't see it. As much as I'm trying to, I can't see it. But and then Grass type energy prevents special conditions. I think. So that means, yeah, like things like poisoning, burning, paralyzing, it just doesn't work. Which is fine, But then there's not many cards that's changing the game. There's not really meta cards that do that. The best one that you can think of is probably, I don't know. It's probably what, Raichu, Alola Raichu? But even that is like, it's not worth it, is it? It's just not worth it. No one, but yeah, like Burning Scarf kind of works. A few people use it. Like I personally like to use it in fire decks as well. But then it's the same premise. It's like it's not a groundbreaking deck, is it? It's not gonna like change the game. It's not doing anything. So it's a big what if scenario. It's like I don't see it getting used to the extent of which it should be used at. Like fighting one resists damage by 20, which is a good change. It's a decent change because every fighting type card that gives fighting an advantage, I think besides Karate Ball, has always been increasing damage, which fits the mold because fighting type, you want to do more damage. It fits the boundary. But then when you've got other cards like we used to have the Anti-Prism Star, we used to have cards like Strong Energy, which did a lot, which everybody used for fighting decks, especially when we had Buzzwole. My god, that card would be so busted with Buzzwole. You could lose the game like turn 1 if you gave that to Buzzwole. But yeah, those type of cards are really strong. So it was really different to see a card that instead of doing more would make you take less, which is great. Like that, I don't mind that. That's actually a pretty good card to have in my opinion, because now we have things like Martial Arts Dojo as well, and I'm pretty sure in the future we're gonna have fighting type cards that's gonna increase damage. So it's nice to have like a little bit of a chill break, to not have like a complete overhaul of damage increasing. And it worked for, oh gosh, and especially when that card comes out, I can't wait to give it to cards like Phalanx. When it comes to cards like Phalanx, I cannot wait. Like it's gonna be so brutal to have, and I can't wait. Having all that damage done, or taken off, should I say, from Phalanx V, and then having Special Energy, which also takes off the damage, and then adding Cape of Toughness on top of that, you literally have a whole tank right ahead of you. Oh my god, seriously? Seriously? What? No. Oh my god, did we last on 10? We lasted 10 damage. 10 damage. What the hell, man? That's so broken. That's so broken. Whoa, Blastoise, so much energy, dude. What? Right, okay, energy switch, Duraludon onto Galarian Stunfisk. Switch over. Yeah, you can go. You can go. You can go. I'm not having that. That's so busted. Do you see how much energy he slapped on? That's a crazy amount of energy to slap on. Right, Blastoise won't be able to do much. How much damage? That was 200 and... How much damage was that? 220, right? 220, that much energy. My lord, man. Right, well, we done it anyway. We beat him anyway, which is fine. Perfectly fine with that. He can hit me. He can be scared to hit me as much as he wants. He's not being able to do much. Alright, Duraludon. Attach over to Duraludon. I mean, dude can try and hit me, but he's just gonna get knocked out otherwise. He needs to think of something by next turn, otherwise we've just done this. He needs to get another Pokemon out, to be honest. But I think we won. I think we got it. Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, cool. Right, cool. I'm gonna say announcement time because that was pretty good. I like it. Right, cool. Announcement time. Let's go. Okay, so Galarian Stunfisk. I really like this deck, to be honest. I love this deck. This deck is so brutally challenging. The whole thing with Galarian Stunfisk, again, I love. If you can't get rid of it in one shot, you're going to be in so much big trouble. Same with Duraludon. Duraludon surprisingly hits pretty decently. Again, you don't need to have Duraludon up front all the time. He's literally just there in case you run into cards like Decidueye and Altaria, because obviously the rest of these cards are Vs and GXs and we can't hit them otherwise, so it works. Zamazenta, again, literally only one copy to get rid of VMAXs, and since we got things like Sensico's VMAX, Charizard VMAX, and Eternatus VMAX, it just helps. It helps a lot. The draw cards, the Den Acrobat, I love them there. 3 ADP. I know it's a bit overkill adding in 3 copies of ADP, but it's just to guarantee that we get the Alter Creation, because it literally we can do so much when Alter Creation's there, and then adding the 1 extra energy, we can either charge up Stunfisk, we can charge up Zamazenta, we can charge up Duraludon. We got the whole arsenal of Pokemon. We can literally plan the whole game ahead of time to do so. And also the fact that we can get Duraludon to help counter against things like Rowlet and Executor, like we saw in the first game. Like if they do Tropic Hour, get rid of all of our energy, Duraludon comes back up, hits them once, and then we just attach back. We can do it all over again. So yeah, so it works pretty well. I like it. I like how this is all played. I think if I had to change one thing, I'd probably get rid of that potion, because we didn't see the potion get played. We have Mallow and Lana, we have Pokemon Center Lady, so we've got healing. We've got our healing. It's not essential, but it's nice to have healing. So yeah, so I might get rid of a potion, and I might possibly get rid of, gosh, it's just, I don't know what to get rid of. Maybe a Great Ball? Maybe, or maybe Communications, because most of our Pokemon, or in fact all of our Pokemon are basic Pokemon, which is fantastic. So Quick Ball can help us get pretty much anyone that we're after, and Great Ball can help that way. So Communications would probably go. So I'd probably get rid of Communications Potion to make way for Boss's Orders, because we would have won the game faster with Rowlet and Executor if we had Boss's Orders. So if I had to make any change, it'd probably be that. Energy placement is perfectly fine. We still managed to make it with 3 energy and 2 Aurora. Aurora helps a lot more, because then we could just easily get Steel type energy, put it onto ADP, and then we're done. Alter Creation is ready to go. We're good. But that's it for this deck, I suppose. I really like it. It's really fun. It's really brutal. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should add anything in? Let me know. Do you guys think I should take anything out? Let me know. If you guys think I should make a deck entirely, let me know in the comments. I'm going to have to try it out. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, always click like and always click another video. You guys are always welcome back, and I'll see you all in the next video. Right, guys, take care, and I'll see you all later. Okay, bye.